Hair shot. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to Talking Syndrome, a show where we talk about the most recent episode of Hero Syndrome and then start talking about who knows what. Probably the Z Fighters, who would win in a fight, Goku or Sauron, yada yada. Microfibers. I've not seen Baby Driver yet. I'm a failure. I did see It Comes at Night, though, a little while back. That was a 10 out of 10. Yeah, Goku wins. Goku wins. There was a rumor Talking Syndrome was canceled. Nope. We're here. I play Persona 5 subbed. Sub-hype. Sub-hype. Not knocking the dub, but yeah, I just love... I love playing Japanese games in Japanese. Or just games like country of origin, playing it with their language. Although, to be fair, I'd never played The Witcher in Polish. Probably should have, though. Metro in Russian, that's another 10 out of 10. Metro in Russian feels right. Love Boruto. It's not that far in, though. I think it's getting better. So how's everyone doing? 2017. We are 7 months, 8 days in. No, that would be 6 months, 8 days. Because if we're in the 7 month, it has not yet concluded. There's a lot of video games. Haven't watched Castlevania yet. Have not. I'm playing Persona, though. You know, since I filmed that episode, Allies, I am deeper into Persona than I was. During that episode, I was like 10 hours in, and now I'm 30. Captain Fancy Pants, what's going on? Oh, no. Uzi Suicide. Only 4 episodes of Castlevania. Oh, there's only 4. I thought you were 4 episodes in. How is it? How is Castlevania? Yeah. Caper stacking paper. What's the word on Castlevania? You were given your work in video games for a living. What do you do when you are game fatigued? Asks Suffamaiden. Suffamaiden. I like that name. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I watch a lot of TV. Lot of TV. When I'm fatigued. Castlevania, alright. I finished the 3rd palace, but I'm like waiting for it to end kind of thing. 23 skid on us. WWE, when you're fatigued. Zyfax just subscribed. Thanks so much. Yeah. So, Even Gotham. Watch every TV show, Even Gotham. Yeah, and I go watch the Dodgers. That's right, it's Tori. Sir Kerm's Huber, show us your shirt. Just a little freaky Vikings action. Vikings. Miss Vikings. Sorry, though, Game of Thrones is coming back. So. Yo, is it hot where you live, Allies? Because it is blistering hot. I also broke my phone last night. Does anyone know good iPhone screen repair? Look at this. It's gone. Shattered. Just dropped it. It was raining today, Zephyr Moon. So jealous. Yeah, this is rip phone. This thing is ripped. Watch Dogs 2 phone there. This thing's old. Because I've been holding out for that big iPhone remaster. The iPhone remake. Supposed to come out with some like 10th anniversary one or something. The Angry Ace, 103 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, what is it here right now? Los Angeles temperature. We're just at 92. It's not terrible, I guess. Excessive heat warning 8 hours ago. High temperatures between 100 and 110 degrees will be common away from the coast, with temperatures into the 90s over some inland coastal sections. All right. I could have been a weatherman in another life, I think. Be pretty jolly. Tuesday Maggie, it's cool over here. Wish it could stay over 20 degrees Celsius. 23 scale. It's 86 in my room. Yeah, I don't really have air conditioning in this place. It's like one of those really bad wall mounts from like 1990s movies. It's terrible. Kyle was a weatherman, Sir Crims. I could see Kyle Bossman as a weatherman. Man, that'd be good. What's everyone playing these days? 2017. So I definitely missed. You know, it's funny to try to like, because when I'm thinking about video games too much. No, how do I put this into words? When I'm thinking about games I haven't played or finished, it wears down on me. So I made a list. I've got a lot of running lists going, allies. I have a games completed in 2017 list. It's pretty good. We're getting there. Birth by Sleep right near the top. Shock Troopers on the list. So that's a list that like games I've beat. But then I have another one that says Don't Forget. On just my Don't Forget list, I have Gravity Rush 2, Dragon Quest Heroes 2, Nier Automata, The Surge, and Shadow Tactics. And Shadow Warrior 2. That came out. Don't forget it. And then recommendations from all of you. Haunting Ground, Fire Emblem Awakening, Jotun, Gravity Rush, and Nier. Hype. But I figured once I finish Persona 5, I will be free. But I don't want it to end, chat. Everyone says it's so long. I'm like 30 hours in, and I'm looking at it a new way. Because I've been running into the problem where I keep looking at games as time to complete. You know, do you ever run into that problem where it's like you have 4 games in front of you, you're like, well, this one's only like 5 hours, so I'll play that one. I'm like jumping into Persona each time, not even thinking about length or how long it'll be. I'm just going in and enjoying the moment. Yeah. It's Jotun. Not Jotun for sure. Jotun. Thank you, Krillinus. Haven't really made a choice on the waifu, some guy. Haven't really made a choice. I like On. I like Makoto. Yeah. Yeah, no spoilers though. And Ukulele, I've got it installed on my thing. Got it installed on my PS4. Asri enough. Hubert, I don't like open world games without quest markers. Should I try to play Breath of the Wild with walkthrough or just don't bother. I mean, if you don't like it to begin with, it's hard to recommend, but if you're curious, I would always say give it a chance, unless you know in your bones, like, you just don't like that style of game, you know? It's like telling someone that just doesn't like fighting games to play Tekken 7. It's like, well, I'm not really going to get much out of this, you know, I don't really like it. But I always encourage to give it a try. So, give it a shot. And there's nothing wrong with using a walkthrough or playing games on easy or doing what you want to do, you know? Mavericks 20x6. Here, we're looking at games as time to complete is a slippery slope fallacy because game/media content is infinite. One will never be able to complete all the things. You can only enjoy the content you choose to consume. Well said. I'll agree with that. You just got to do your best. But when you want to consume more than is possible, that's when it starts messing with your brain. When you start falling behind. What if you want to consume 9 JRPGs and they're all 100 hours? You know, gets pretty nuts. Stay tuned for the Resident Evil 2 full playthrough. Please stay tuned. Don't want to... Yeah, moving on. Stay tuned. Claire A, Leon B. Mostly canon. I forget why Capcom said, though, like, Claire A, Leon B game is canon, but there's, like, some inconsistencies. Yeah. Because they didn't know. When they were making Resident Evil 2, they were like, yo, we're going to have like 20 of these games? What? Final Fantasy 12 HD's coming out. God. So many video games. Green Bendy, speaking of full playthroughs, I picked up God of War 2 and 3 on sale. Played 1 and 2 as a kid, but never had played 3. I'm loving it. Nice. Did you pick up 3 remastered or just regular? Doesn't matter, which either way. Here, you never say it's never too late to play a game. I always say that. I am a gamer. It's never too late. Finished Super Metroid for the first time on my 3DS. It was also my first Metroid game. Good stuff. Nice. I am gamer. It's never too late to play a game. That's like me with Final Fantasy VI this year. I will play it. I will play and finish Final Fantasy VI. I'm hoping it comes out on like Switch one day, but Tujurangi. There are always inconsistencies with OG Resident Evil 2 since it has A and B. Same with Resident Evil 1. Which one you play, they won't add up. For sure. Colonel, you already having your heart for Darksiders 3. I'm so hyped Darksiders is so underrated. I'm extremely pumped for Darksiders 3. I was maybe thinking about doing a full playthrough of 1 and 2 on stream of those. But I think going from God of War into that is a little much. Stupid Pros 1. Huber, are any of the allies good cooks? Can we count Amanda? I would guess Amanda. I can't think of any other allies that are good cooks. There's a lot of people posting RE2 completion times on Reddit. Can you tell? Oh my god. I'm not trained, Gay Vulture. The next time, like, when I play Resident Evil 2 again, it'll just be leisure. It'll just be for leisure when we stream. But even, like, I like going through it leisurely. Because I still try to go fast. Speedrun. Gotta train for those speedruns. Eric Estrada, did you finish Dragon Quest Builders? That's a jolly game. No. No. So sad. What about finishing Code Veronica on a stream and not dying like a server? Oh yeah, I died to that final boss a couple times, I remember. Trying to nail that first person shot. I hate that. Someone beat Final Fantasy VII in 8 hours on Games Done Quick. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. For sure, like even though I've beaten Resident Evil 2 100 times, I know where to go. But like, my hands aren't trained, you know? You still gotta... It is like riding a bike where I can just like turn on Resident Evil 2 and be fine and play. But I can't speedrun and do all that crazy, you know? Because so much of it too is remembering like item placement and like... Not even item placement, but what do you need to be holding in that given moment to pick up this stuff, to come back here and drop it off. Like, all of that is... You gotta remember that. I don't remember that. So I backtrack a lot. I love no talking during cutscenes. You gotta have it. Toasted Daniel. Speedrunning takes a whole different mentality towards the game. Yeah, it's pretty intense. Cool thing. You were starting Nioh, man. It's the best combat ever. Last week I sat here and I was like, yo, I'm going to start Persona. I can't imagine juggling Persona and Nioh at the same time. But I really want to play Nioh. That's my straw poll. That's my question. Straw poll for the day. It's nothing. It's not a revelation or anything. It's just curiosity. I'm just curious, chat. Just curious about Nioh. Very curious. For those watching on YouTube, the straw poll for today is: did you finish Nioh? Did you finish it? What is your favorite 7 so far this year, Huber? Ask Hitman047_NL. Get Even. Get Even is the best 7. The best 7 possible. Did you finish? Because the hype for Nioh kind of died down for me around the Allies, because Ben reviewed it, liked it, but then, you know, hardcore Ian and Brad, you know, Souls lovers got deep into Nioh, loving it. They both loved it, but then they were both so casually like, all right, we're done with, like, don't need to finish, I'm done with Nioh. But they loved it. It was weird. It was strange. So then I was kind of like, oh. All right. They got really far, but then they, like, Ian and Brad both were like, we've seen enough. They just moved on. They both got really far, but they didn't finish it. So them not finishing it kind of killed the hype for me a little bit. Like, oh, it's not. Because then even Ben, who reviewed it, was like, yeah, you've pretty much seen everything. You don't need to beat it. Yeah. The poll results, 54%, no, 83%, I'm sorry, did not finish. 17 did. Nioh. I want to play Nioh right now. I'm probably starting Nioh today, chat. Chat, you get me to start games on Talking Syndrome. That's the new agenda. Play a couple levels here and there. Why don't we just get Onimusha? Do it live. I mean, I could play the first level. Don't worry, Persona 5 is like chat. I am obsessed with Persona right now. I'm freaking out because this same thing happened with Persona 4 Golden, where you start the game Persona 4 Golden, I started it and like immediately, within minutes, I'm just like, oh my god, I love this game. This game is a 10. This game is a 10. And it just keeps getting better and better and better. And now I'm like 30 hours in and I cannot put it down. Obsessed. Persona 5. Because you're constantly earning. Remember, no spoilers. Don't be alarmed if you have not finished Persona. We're not spoiling anything on this stream, I promise. But you're always earning in Persona, and this is true to 4 as well. I've only finished 4, never played 3. You know, never played 1 and 2. Finished 4 Golden. But in 4 Golden, and now even 5, you're just earning. Like, Jones, I didn't watch the Jones stream, but I would love to get his opinion on this. Is the constant dopamine and the constant earning. You're earning money all the time. You're earning items, you're earning personas, you're leveling up your characters, you're leveling up your personas, you're earning social points like knowledge and things. You're earning confidant relationships, non-stop dopamine. You're earning progress in dungeons, outrageous dopamine levels, constant. Crazy. Every day in Persona 5. What am I earning today? Yearning for some earning. It's so... Oh my god. Yo, I keep getting advertisements for a Final Fantasy 15 town building mobile game. Does anybody know about this? What's up with that game? Also, I need to watch that Jones stream. Did Jones love it? Duh. Okay, everyone's like, stay away. They almost got me, chat. Burn with fire. Avoid. Oh. The trailer was so high budget, I was like, should I just download this really quick? It's free. I did download the WWE Cards game. Finally. WWE Super Card. But again, my phone is dead. Woof Daddy. Good way to get my attention is have The Witcher 3 somewhere in your comment. Hugh Remy, just played through The Witcher 3. I have an unpopular opinion. I think most of the quests, like the contracts, feel a lot like filler. Whoa. And don't offer meaningful in-game rewards. It also does the thing open world games do where it just gives you tons of junk to pick up when hardly any of it matters. So Woof Daddy, what I want to counter with is, sure, you don't get a lot of meaningful in-game rewards, but you do get meaningful character development, whether that is with a complete stranger within the world of The Witcher or with Geralt himself. And I think that's more valuable than a +5 sword or some BS. It's all about that world building. It's all about those characters that live within this world. It's giving you greater context for the world. So, but I totally get that of like not earning anything of value. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. Zephyr Moon, major controversy going on with that game. Which game, Zephyr Moon? The WWE one or the... But most of the character in the contracts don't come back, and I don't like Geralt as a character. Oh, yeah, then you probably won't like the game, Wolf Daddy. Oh, you said you beat it, though. Yeah. Then, yeah. I mean, if you don't like the characters, really... Then yeah, those quests are going to be grindy for sure. The Final Fantasy 15 mobile game, says Zephyr Moon. Controversy. Sketchy. Yeah, I reviewed Prey, stupid pros. You can check out my review. I liked it. Joetown, I will not tolerate Witcher 3 slander. It's alright, meaningful conversation, Joetown. He came in, you know, that's what I respect from Wolf Daddy. He came in, stated his opinion in a legitimate, non-trolly way, and we talked it out. Just like civilized allies. Tall Buster, Hubert, would you play a LA Laura remaster or sequel? 100%. 100% I would. You know, I got like a mean comment on Twitter the other day about we don't need any more remakes and remasters. I say, why not? Why not? If I love a game that from the past, is that a crime? Is that a problem that we play a remaster of a video game instead of a new video game? No. Play what you want to play. Play what you want to play. LA Noire. I love that game. I'll never forget. The only story that I really remember with LA Noire, I don't really remember the plot in general because I beat it when it came out. But I will never forget the feeling of playing LA Noire all day one day for like 8 hours and then turning TV on and watching TV and it looking like LA Noire because LA Noire looked so real. I was freaking out. Freaking out. Shotgun. Good way to get noticed. Shaxon. Just type shotgun in your comment. Did you like Spider-Man? Didn't see it yet. Did not see it yet. Hubert, if I wasn't for a remaster, I would never play Shadow of the Colossus HD. There it is. Atori. Nice. Toshim, is a remaster of Bubsy not a crime? Sivron, have you ever played Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne? No, but Ben always talks about it, and I'm always jealous because it sounds rad. It sounds so rad. Skittle, Witcher 3 shotgun Soju, where did I get your attention? Yeah, just like my eyes. Or right there, Resident Evil. My eyes go there. Rain Soul. Remake might get me to play my first Resident Evil game. Rain Soul, your first Resident Evil game. What? Resident Evil 1 Remake is on PlayStation Store right now. Like 15 bucks. Hop in. W. Lucha, how about how amazing Turn is this season? Oh my goodness, yeah. Those last couple ones. Whew. Green Bendy. Hubert, I just picked up Dragon Quest 8 on the 3DS. Loving it so far. 10 out of 10. You know what I love is... I briefly touched on it in the episode. Is 2017, the year of video games. People playing games not even from 2017, you know, going back. Like, I went back with Watch Dogs 2. Loved it. What are your favorite games right now, chat, that you are playing that are not from 2017? That's what I'd like to know. Everyone in chat now is just typing shotguns, Vikings, Witcher, Evil Within. Oh, Evil Within! Kirkcat is playing Evil Within. Nice. And Gilmar, 1, 2, 3, Alien Isolation, and Stupid Bros, Dead Space 1 and 2. Speaking my language. You're doing a remake. Bloodborne right here, Shraxin. A lot of good games. Loxley, OF of Loxley, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Nice. Fury, Gorilla Hands. Nice. There's a lot of good games. Flappers, Wolfenstein: The New Order. Darth Marth. SteamWorld Heist. SteamWorld Dig 2, I need it. Is there a release date on that? Is that another 2017 joint? 2017, sometime. SteamWorld Dig 2. Late summer / early fall 2017. Oh my goodness. I'm so ready for SteamWorld Dig 2, chat. I'm ready. Until Dawn, free on PS Plus right now. Yes, it is. Uzi Suicide, great question. Can you pause when you play Until Dawn? I feel like you can. I feel like yes. Wolf Daddy, do you still think about Life is Strange? Are you excited about Before the Storm? Yes and yes, for sure. When is Final Fantasy today? That's not today, is it? FF12 HD. That's a sick limited edition on Amazon. Jeez. It comes out 7/11. That limited edition steel book is, wow, quality. Final Fantasy 12. Step right up to another 100-hour video game. Yikes. 23 Skiddo going in 4K HDR. I'm waiting. Black Friday is right around the corner. 2 months. 3 months. And then I strike on a TV. God of War 3. Excited. My next full playthrough will be Ghost of Sparta. Really excited for that one because I feel like a lot of people have missed it. I like this, Sondalek. I'm going to hit up FF12 after a price drop. Yakuza Kiwami is my next meal. I love treating games as meals. Gabe Ultra, when was the last time you watched Blade Runner? Like 3 months ago? Watched it with my girlfriend. She had never seen it. Getting her prepped for 2049. Jump Buttocks. Anytime anybody brings up Vampire, I'm excited. Any Vampire hype, yes. Love Don't Nod. Love Life is Strange. Love Remember Me. One of the great 7s of our day. Somebody asked where the top 7s list was. So I don't know if I'm going to do a full Countdown GT style list, but I probably will do an episode of my favorite 7s. Remember Me is a contender for sure. I love it. I love Remember Me. Jason Vandenberg went to go work on Guild Wars 2. Whoa, cool. Vampire. Vampire. Are you a vampire? Isn't that like November TBA, right? Yeah, November. No hard date. I hope it's good. I hope Vampire is good. Let's hope. I think it's going to have some jank. Swimming in 7s. But that's fine. As long as you're expecting... Yeah. Bearded Sifu. Binary Domain Best 7. That's also up there. Binary Domain. I'd be hard-pressed to call Shadows of the Damned a 7. You know, is it a 7? No. It's an 8. I don't know if I could put it on the list. It's a tough one. Binary Domain. Come on, Coltane. I'm gonna say Binary Domain is a 7, not an 8. It's an 8. Chat, is it an 8? It's got some problems. Like, we love it. It's an 8 in our book because we love it. But if we were to put it up right now, yeah, I think we need a straw poll. Let's get to the bottom of this. Is Binary Domain a 7 or an 8? This is a hard one. This is a tough one. Because I love this game. But am I thinking with nostalgia? Is the nostalgia factor and my love for it raising it to an 8? I don't know. I don't know. I think Binary Domain is the classic tale of Swimmin' in 7's. I'm gonna vote for it. Yeah. 80%. 7. It's a 7. There's nothing wrong with that. The Saboteur, also a 7. Gravy Biscuits. Singularity, also 7. Singularity's close, though, to an 8. Real close. Binary Domain game trailers review. Zephyr Moon, thank you. Awesome. Oh, man. Binary Domain review. I'm skipping straight to the score. I don't care. Let's go. I'm nervous about this. It's going to be like a 5. Binary Domain. Come on, GT. Don't let me down. 6.8. Okay. Could have been way worse. Could have been way worse. A lot of 7's. Love 7's. Absolutely love them. For Honor, no longer relevant for you, Huber? Ask Jason. I want to play it again. It's been a while. You know, with all the launch problems and the way they handled the launch of that game, I feel like was not the best. Nestomus, how's that top 7's going? I'm thinking about just doing an episode instead of a full countdown. There's a lot of good 7's. I mean, Enslaved Odyssey to the West is probably my number 1 of all time 7. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Exactly. Calvin Delaney. 7's become 10's in my heart. Emperor Sultan, I would love to just hop back into For Honor for a taste. It's a taste. You know what I'm still playing on the side, though, is Friday the 13th. It's still a broken mess, though. There's still a lot of bugs. Sometimes when I'm smashing doors as Jason, I'll get stuck in the door. But the biggest one is not having host migration. So if I'm Jason and I kill a counselor and they leave and they're the host, the game just dies, crashes. The game just crashes. So until Friday the 13th adds host migration, I don't think I can stream it. They're adding Fox from Friday the 13th Part 3 into the game. Whoa. Awesome. Top 7's of 2007, says Village for Grade. Top 10 reviews. Let's not bring that up, P3DZ. We all make mistakes on reviews. It happens. Hindsight is a tricky thing because all you're doing is reviewing the game in the moment. Sometimes games age well. Sometimes games age poorly. All you can do is your best. You know, that Wolfenstein review, insider knowledge, the reviewer of that game actually got like motion sick playing it. So that kind of lowered the score. Pretty interesting. You know, and I always think back to Roger Ebert, famous quote. Forgive me, though. I forgot what... Oh, it was Unforgiven, actually. Roger Ebert reviewed Unforgiven, which is now celebrated as a masterpiece and is, you know, my favorite Western of all time. It was not Damiani. He reviewed Wolfenstein. Ebert looks back and he says, yeah, I was pissed off when I reviewed Unforgiven. I give it a bad score. I think he gave it 2 stars. And then he retroactively went back to review Unforgiven like 20 years later. He's like, yeah, I was just angry at the time. I took it out on the movie. I scored it bad. I mean, Roger Ebert talking about the review process and just saying, like, you can't change what's going on in your life at the time you write a review. So if crazy shit's going down in your life and you're reviewing a game, or if crazy good things are happening, maybe you're going to be more positive on it. I thought it was pretty crazy to bring that up, because he kind of has a point. It kind of freaks me out, you know? Makes you want to take a step back. And it's just like, yo, am I having a good day today? Am I having a bad day? So, pretty interesting. Sifted. Jones is on a Sifted stream? Nice. Shrek's what? Tombstone isn't your favorite Western? Yeah, it's gotta be Unforgiven. Tombstone is up there, though. Tombstone is up there. But Unforgiven's number one. 23 Sco. Take a step back and rewatch One Punch Man. I still need to get back into Attack on Titan. See if Star Fox Zero a shot someday. The best Western is Back to the Future Part 3. Kurt Cat. Gotta get back into Attack on Titan. Gotta watch Hajime no Ippo. Haven't started it yet. Found it on some sketchy websites. I'm a little nervous to watch the show. Did you pay Jeff Gerstmann to say on Easy Alliance Online's podcast? He did. Wow. I gotta see that. Sketchy Hajime no Ippo website. Sorry, I can crank out like 30 episodes in a day, Otori. So, at any rate, just about wrapping it up. Gonna watch that. Gonna watch more anime. Gonna watch Castlevania. Gotta watch Castlevania. Gotta finish Boruto. Gotta finish it off. It's always sad when I leave. I'm sorry. I'll be back. I'm not gone forever, Gay Vulture. I'm here. I won't catch every tweet, but you can tweet me too. I'll try to catch it. And Damiani's going to be here at 2, everyone. Playing Donkey Kong? That's cozy. Donkey Kong Country 3. Michael Damiani at 2 p.m. That is lovely. That is a lovely stream. First level of Nier. I did not promise Nier normal default. There was no promise. And the tutorial right now of Nioh sounds so overwhelming. Telling me how to play, teaching me about stamina. I will make a promise though to stream the intro at some point, just not right now. But when I do jump into Nioh, I mean, I will stream it. I will stream the beginning of that game for sure. For sure. Promise. It's just Persona right now is life-altering, life-changing, life-consuming. A little intense. Yeah, maybe I'll just stream Nioh next week. Nioh Automata. Yes, exactly. All right, chat. See some movies this weekend. Have a safe weekend. It's just Saturday, you know. Tomorrow's Sunday. Crazies out there. A lot of crazies. Los Angeles, you know, Saturday. Doing bad things. Be a good person. Love and respect. And until next time, remember, 2 p.m., Damiani will be here, so the channel will go dark until then, but somebody will return. Damiani will return. And next week, I think I'm going to stream Nioh. Sounds intense. All right, love and respect. See you later, everyone.